The squat is arguably the king of the lower body. Almost no other exercise will hit your quads, hamstrings, and glutes to a higher extent than the squat. The only question is it really necessary for everyone? Well, that's what we're going to cover in this video. Get everyone, and welcome back to Power Aesthetics Fitness, helping you to build your body to both look and perform at its best. In today's video, we're going to be looking over the back squat and determining whether it's necessary for your training goals. Starting off with strength, and to be the bearer of bad news for anyone who likes skipping squats, the back squat is hands down the best exercise for building up strength in your lower body and your legs. Therefore, the back squat is 100% a necessity for strength in my opinion. When it comes to hypertrophy, I also do believe that the back squat is amazing for building up quads and glutes. There are definitely other options if you don't have access to this equipment, which we'll cover later. However, I do think it is definitely one of the best ones for building up these two muscle groups in particular. Next up is endurance. Overall, you can definitely build up good endurance and lactic acid from doing high rep back squats. However, there are definitely better options such as sprints and jump squats for building up endurance in your legs. Next up is going to be power. And explosive back squats can definitely be a great way for building up leg strength, in addition to things like jump squats as mentioned before. Is it a complete necessity? Not exactly, but it's definitely a good option for building up explosive and strong legs. So we've already covered that the back squat is a great option for the training methods listed already. However, what if you have a lagging injury? Well, that's what we're going to cover right now. Well, if it's a back injury that you're dealing with, while I usually don't encourage it, I would probably opt more for a leg press. Therefore, you're taking your lower back out of the equation and be able to build up your legs in a good way. If it's a knee injury, I'd recommend going for something which is a little bit less harsh on your knees, such as stationary bike. If you do not have access to either a squat rack, a barbell, or high amounts of weights, something I would highly recommend doing is the Bulgarian split squat. It uses minimal equipment, but it's also a great way for building up your legs in a very similar way to the back squat. So overall, is the back squat necessary? I would say most of the time, yes. There are definitely ways around it if you do not have access to the right equipment, and in some areas such as endurance and power, there might be better options, but overall, if you can do them, I would 100% recommend going down that route. But hey, let me know what you guys think. And there we have it. If you found this video helpful, be sure to drop a like. If you've got any questions regarding anything you saw in this video, be sure to comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. If you want to see more content like this, be sure to hit the subscribe button. And if you want your own program where I break everything down for you, be sure to check them out in the website, link in the description down below.